How many of you want to look 20 when you're 40? I guessed it. I know why many of you are not raising your hands. But let me ask you a related question. How many of you feel that time flies these days? Toastmasters, what I am getting at is how we perceive aging. There are two aspects to it. One, the perception of aging. Two, physical aging. Let us look at perception of aging. There are many reasons for it, but one particularly stands out. What is that? When you go back and look at your past, you don't measure in terms of days and hours spent, but in terms of vivid memory units, VMU. That is, emotionally charged events recorded in rich detail. For example, events like going to school, winning prizes, going to college, falling in love, getting married, having children, or losing someone dear are recorded in rich detail. When we are young, everything is new. So whatever gets recorded are detailed memories. But imagine now to your childhood and describe how would you reach home from your school. You left school, were chased or teased by a bully, found a rock to kick, threw that stone on that street dog, and finally reached home. Now, tell me, Suman, how do you regularly reach home from your office? That's it. So as time marches on, the life becomes routine, mundane, and it seems like time passes quickly and we feel aged. William James, in his 1890 book, he's a psychologist by the way, in his 1890 book, Principles of Psychology, strikingly puts it. The days and weeks smooth themselves out. The years grow hollow and collapse. So what? Can we do something about it? Can we change our perception? Yes, of course. How? By again going back to Barbecue Nation for team lunch. No. Not by filling your plate with whatever is there on the buffet. Instead, slow down and observe each item, its color, its texture, and savor the taste. On a more serious note, what I meant is, if you do things attentively, they are recorded as vivid memories. So that's why whenever you go on a trip, don't keep on clicking the photos. There you are creating memories for the camera, not for yourself. So in that case, what you need to do, observe each intricate detail of the place with all your 5 senses, which will create vivid memories. Similarly, whenever you write a script for a speech, you need to get those feelings and precisely articulate to create that speech which becomes memorable. Now coming to the second aspect, which is physical aging. This can be controlled by training our mind. Psychoneuroimmunology, a branch of medicine which attests this notion that mind and body are intricately communicative, with mind influencing the body and its functions ceaselessly. An American research in 2005 involving Harvard, Yale, and MIT universities found that people who practice meditation have more gray matter in their brains. More the people meditated, more gray matter they had. Gray matter, which controls sensory, auditory, visual perceptions, as also internal perceptions like breathing and heart rate. So that means meditation helps in slowing down brain deterioration, which is often associated with aging. So this in turn helps in keeping a good memory for ourselves, as well as our thought functions like problem solving will be keeping intact. It also, in addition, helps in keeping our body young. How? When you meditate, you will have less number of thoughts bothering you. Less number of thoughts bothering you. Simultaneously, you will experience that your respiratory rate goes down, which is to say that you will be breathing deeply. When you breathe deeply, there will be less stress and less aging of cells, which will keep you young. So folks, if you want to stay young, forget dyeing those white hair black again, or hiding those facial wrinkles or dark circles under the eyes. What you need to do is, 1. Create vivid memories by having more and more richer experiences, which will keep you mentally young. 2. Meditate every day. The meditation technique, with a history of 5,000 years, works in 21st century too. This will keep you physically young. So, with mental and physical youthfulness, you would stay young forever.